that, A Yoruba name, isn't it?
Jeje means easy.
Easy. Eshegon. I grew up in Lagos. I stayed in Lagos for good 30 years. All right. So at least by Nigerian constitution, I qualify to go for any post. If Nigeria is a country that is really a country, you get what I mean?
I do.
So that's one. You see, Baba, why are they happy to say? You see the thing where this that Adisa, I what you call him?
Obasa.
Name?
You know, see
Obasa.
Now I get the Agbero that became lawmaker, and then
if you see him face, you know, say na talk with
yeah, now I talk.
But you know, say
be that kind of person there if you know rough now.
Unfortunately,
they are hurting the Yorubas more. There's no plan to help the Yorubas in all of this. It's just to save themselves by using Yorubas as shield, as hateful people to use them for.
Honestly, you know, my ego. You know, say for that Lausa way you see, Agboro get office there for Lausa.
Yes,
they come work as a governor. They come work. They go.
Yes, now.
You understand me? They get office for Agboro. Ask, you go. They go tell you. You understand? That one at one corner. You see, Baba, make I tell you.
Tell us.
That this is where that are the talk. You know, there's we get one prayer where now they kind of they pray. Say, may the hand of their poison make it enter their mouth. May the hand, somebody will carry poison, won't go give somebody. May that hand really touch that poison, make it enter your mouth. I get in me.
So you have a taste of
this thing where this thing where in the push is very, very all this in our prayer over the work. Because all those things, everything they lead to break up of Nigeria. They clear for everybody eye. You remember the audio conversation of Shetima?
Yes.
Concerning Lagos agenda with for them and the Igbos and the other tribe put together. But Igbo and Igbo and their principal target. Okay. You know, when Satan carry Jesus, kill him for cross. In the happy, they rejoice with demon, all the demon and gather that are happy. But when they said when Jesus rose from the dead, Satan on the cry, say, if him no say na himself, na him kill. Say by this mistake we make, so Jesus come become savior of the whole world. Everybody are causing him will be Satan till today. But now Jesus everywhere that they mention his name, then I be superpower. They hear me so?
I follow you.
So my ego, you cannot call somebody as you did, so my ego. My ego is my ego.
Yes.
God don't bless you. Nobody feel curse you.
No.
Now so Igbo be, I tell you. They know the thing, say, this people where you give 20 pounds after the war. They think, say, how these people can be the people where they everywhere. They import container, they export, they import, they build anything buildable. They need to even think of that. How you manage this thing? She did say that because of their cleverness, any man God bless, feel cause harm. You understand? With this way that they push, they cannot wipe away. You see, Israel scatter the whole world because for a purpose. Then gather knowledge throughout the whole world. That's why when they come back to their land, today nobody put hand for the eye of Israel. May them continue. We are very, very happy. Both to all those Ohanese where they
continue so that they can succeed.
Both to Ohanese, there are some group of we call themselves Ohanese for Lagos. We go campaign, then go congratulate to the campaign for Turumbu self during the time of the election. All of them now, they inside their house, so like cricket. None of them go fit come out talk. Say to this auto girl, where on they go? None of them fit talk. You understand? They don't put hand for pampers. They don't contaminated. My ego, we thank God. Yoruba nation now, Biafra nation now. There's no two ways. Yeah? Now the kind of way they hold inside there. Now act of covenant.
Thank you.
Now act of covenant. He go break Nigeria. They know who hold them. God bless you, Baba.
You too. Ma,
continue your good work.
I have, it be like say all the veterans just grab all their phones this evening. The Igbos are already relocating back to the east. Let me give you one gist. Hang on there, my caller. So there is, after that election in Lagos, right? There have been some massive reinvestment in eastern Nigeria. Agriculture, building more, what do you call it, stores for like, parts and all of that stuff. They are returning back to eastern Nigeria. The same place they told you they won't sell land or that. People are going back and taking their businesses back, and they are being provided lands now. So you need to mount that pressure, okay, until when these criminals in their hateful mind, until they will come up with, we need to burn down all the Igbo businesses. We need to attack anybody that looks like Igbo. So by then, you would have had almost your everything where they rightfully belong. You can rejig the economy of eastern Nigeria, which is not actually really, really dead. Politically, there's this general narrative to make it look like eastern Nigeria is not, no. I'm coming. I know keep Osita for too long. You're there. Because
my
the
brother,
impression everybody kind of want to have is to believe that apart from Lagos, nothing is happening in the eastern Nigeria, when indeed the business is running through that eastern Nigeria will cripple whatever you are getting from any other part of Nigeria, if indeed people want to be kind of honest. But anyway, Osita, please.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much for the expose today again.
You're so welcome.
You should have been the professor instead of Mahmoud.
Somebody said I married Igbo lady. So does that make it look, because I'm talking about this, does that mean that maybe I have no, I don't.
Yeah.
I am passionate. Listen, Osita, I am passionate about this because I know the game. When they are done with the Igbos, they will go for the next, and they will go for the next, and they will go for the next. Now, when they have nobody else to go to, even you, the Yorubas, which they don't give a damn about, you will be next. And I don't want to wait till my turn before I speak out, because imagine this is happening to the Yorubas in Nigeria. Imagine this.
Anyway,
Osita.
Anyway, look at let me start with the Obasa that is being talked about.
Yes.
Obasa was born and he was raised. I do not know where he was born, but he was raised in somewhere in Alausa.
Right.
I know him to his house because his teacher. I mean, his younger sister was my teacher in primary school, in one of the primary schools I went to. So he lived somewhere in Oregon when he became the speaker at the first time, because I think this is his all through 1999 till now he has always been the speaker.
No, this is his third time. He became a speaker for the first time in 2015, second time in 2019,
okay.
And now, you know what happened is that he joined the house since 2003. So this is his sixth term.
But then he lived in Oregon when he became speaker.
Right.
A street they called Avenue. So this is somebody I know very well. So it is not as if it's brilliant. I don't want to attack personality. I don't come here and attack people's personality. But from what he has done, you will see that it's not brilliant. It's just the same message they have everly had. But there's something I want to tell him. I believe that somebody here might be representing him on this platform, and that person can get through to him. I only just want to tell him that there was a particular time that the Igbos were given only 20 naira. But today, look at where the Igbos are. It is not by gainsaying. They should come over to America and make their research about the black nation. Then inside the black nation, there are different nations. And they should tell them education-wise in America, which black nation is in the forefront of education. I don't want to say it myself, but anybody that feels concerned should look at it. So people here, like you said, they might be thinking that it's all about the Igbo. This is not all about the Igbo. This is all about class. They will prefer that you become slave under them, so that when they tell you it's the same Alamajari system that you are seeing in the north, that is what is happening in the south now. Just that because of religion, different religion, that is the reason that we don't have that 100% Alamajari system. But it is still the same thing whereby if a political leader tells you to go and tame somebody, go and kill somebody, you saw what happened during the election. Yes. They will go immediately and do that.
They just need to give them reasons to. This time around, they told them that some people are coming to take over their land, and they had to go out and do any worst they can. Yes, that's a fascist system. Mm-hmm.
So it's not only in the Yoruba land that is happening. It's happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria and the south part of whatever they call the south, because I don't want to even. But the south, it happens because you will see Asari Dokubo. You will go to Abuja. He will bring in some miscreants from Abuja. There will be some people amongst them. Some people that look exactly like him, he will put them down there. It is still that same Alamajari system. So if everybody is wise, every right-thinking person is wise, you should know that this thing is being done against the system and not against a particular kind of people. No. Yes, they will probably have to make the Igbos to put a name on it and say, oh,
like Osita, like immediately Obasa and their gang said what they said, right? Even those who are from the eastern part of Nigeria, which is Niger Delta and others, right? They started saying they knew that it's the Igbos are the target. Now people can't remind them that remember during the election, everybody from Ore upward after Ondo, whether you are from Edo or Delta, you are Igbo. That you still haven't learned, Abi. You are still saying you are not Igbo. You are Niger Delta, Abi. It's okay.
You know, so that is something they don't understand. So if they are going to pull up a name, they will always pull up a name where they have much of the resistance. And everybody knows, whatever that is going up in Nigeria right now, where you have the big, thick resistance in the Igbo land. So that is the reason Igbos are always addressed as the main opposition, the target of those who are in power. So even our own leaders in the Igbo land, they don't even still like us, what we stand for. They don't. The ones that call themselves the establishment, the ones that call themselves that the ruling class in Igbo land, they still don't like the Igbos, what we stand for. So it is not a big deal. Let them do whatever they are doing. This is a journey. We've embarked on that journey, and we are not going back. No. It took Israel 40 years for them to from what they call it, from Egypt, to locate the promised land. And I am telling you, this journey has started under Nnamdi Kanu. It is going to take us if it's going to take us 40 years, we will get to our right destination. That is something that people don't understand. Yes, and the reason they are fighting us is because they know surely that if the Igbos break out, I am telling you, nothing less than 12 nations is going to break out from Nigeria. 12 nations will be created from Nigeria. They themselves, they know it. Even those people who are shouting Igbos, if the Igbos break out now, they will be the first people to say, oh, please, we want to go on our own. Niger Delta region, we want to go on our own. They will be the first people to say that. So I am not perturbed about all these things. What I am just trying to tell everybody, let us have that focus. That focal point is what is most important for all of us. Because even in our diversity, all of us knows that Nigeria is not favoring anybody.
It's not.
Nigeria is a crumbled and failed state. And what do you do to fail state? You dismantle it.
Absolutely. Let me take another one, Osita. It's a pleasure having you on. I kind of have, Ken, like I said, all the veterans are with their phones right now, dialing and redialing because they want to drop something. Here is Ken. How are you, sir?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Beautiful. Everybody can hear you too. Please, fire.
Yeah, based on your question. Yeah, sorry. Hi, everybody. Maegu, how are you? Sorry. I didn't say hi to you. Sorry.
Well, it's enough. Like, hello is okay. So, yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
Beautiful.
So, like your question, where would Nigeria be in the next 4 years? I think that question is already answered in most of your presentation and also in the People's Parliament. So, it's just, the people, most of us in the Temple of Truth, we already know where we're going to be. If not even going to be worse than what was experienced in Buhari's term. Of course, Tinubu is just going to be not just part two of the pro, but the pro-mat of what to
because
expect.
You see, El-Rufai is still trending over religious dominance. When he said they deceived the people, they lied to them that it's not about religion, but it's actually religion, right? Now we have another one where they are saying that if you are not a Yoruba, a non-Yoruba means not just Igbo. If you are not Yoruba, you are not Yorubani. Whether you are Usa, Igala, Ijo, anywhere, you are non-Yoruba, you are the target, or you might think it's the Igbo. So yeah, that's the one trending now. It's about everybody go back to where they come from.
Exactly. And if you remember during the parliament session, remember I said that what is the point of it's talking about Nigeria, this Nigeria, that when the issue, the one of the burning issues that the constitution they have is a joke. It's such a joke that everything written on that constitution is already in favor to these vampires and these demons. And look at it now. Tinubu now, they declare him as the president. They sworn in. Then the demons, the vampires, the witches and the witchcraft, all of them, what do? They start coming together and to congregate. They came to congregate in the also stupid rock. And then you have somebody like, check this out, look at somebody like Ibori. You can be freaking kidding me. Ibori coming. So I only God knows what is in fact. So coming back to your question, the reality is this: there's nothing in there. Nothing is going to come out of it. It is just the same old, if not even getting worse. So the so-called Lagos Sababu, all of them, all those people supporting them, no problem. They are going to be here. Hopefully, they will come up with another
to make it fast. Please pass the law fast, Abby. So we'll see other places where they start theirs from, and the whole reshuffling will start. Everybody go back to where they come from. Go and be indigenous of where you come from.
So that's, on the final note, the thing here is this: is that I think most of us in the Temple of Truth, we already know where it's going to look like in the next 4 years. He said that. So whatever art is just, including you, is just to sit down, and enjoy the show, Let them continue to shoot themselves on the foot, and then we'll enjoy the show. There's nothing there, so that would be my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ken. That's Ken. I have another person on the line as well. Here. Hello there.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayogi.
Yes, sir.
Air Force One again.
Can you hear me? Because I can
Hello?
hear you. In case if you are still wondering if we are connected or not, you are already connected. So, how you doing?
Yes. Yes. Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. Go on.
So, nice show today. Very informative and also exposing all the ugly side, the ugliest, the evil agenda of the so-called elite. But this morning, while I was taking shower this morning, a thought came to my mind, and I was thinking. I said, "Wow, the thing came as a basic wealth. Basic wealth. See, every nation has basic wealth. Okay, and when I say basic wealth, it's not like probably they have to be giving people, 1 million naira every month, every season. Our basic wealth in Nigeria are resources for every nation. Okay? That's our basic wealth. And that is why people think in Nigeria, all the young people like us, with the youth, like probably one witches or wizards in our house, in our lineage.
Somebody is holding down our destiny. Somebody is wanting us not to prosper or succeed. But it's actually the wealth of the land in the wrong hands.
Yes. Because years ago, a friend of mine told me something about the Saudi Arabia, the Saudis. I don't know, maybe they call them Saudis. I don't know.
The Saudis.
When they come to US to study, once they finish, they are going back.
They go back.
They never stay. They go back. So imagine how many graduates that we even have. Some of them, whatever they even taught them in school, they didn't even remember anymore because they can't even get a job to practice what they do. Now, to the Igbo people and the new law they are trying to pass, I have message for Yoruba, any Yorubawa, yo. Yes. Please, don't let your hope, don't raise it too high because this law is not for you.
It's not for them.
It is for political gain. It is not for you. So do not be deceived. And for the Igbo people, like you said, my said before. Well, you said before that they should be doing what? I think probably a couple of months ago,
during that election, divesting their investment from Lagos. Now their money on their business, I don't get sale. But if my advice is worth it, now $1 million advice I gave them. I didn't say withdraw your business. I said start divesting, which means begin the process of moving some of them to where you'll be safer. But some took the advice. Others are still working on it, I believe.
Yeah. So, remember when you said that thing that they were wondering that what is he saying? Why is this guy so divisive? Or I know some people will be thinking that way. Some people will be thinking that you don't want us to make our business in Lagos anymore. Now, imagine whoever think they will be thinking of passing any law or making this service law, this evil devil internet law.
They didn't see it coming.
So,
I said it. I said all it will take is for them to make and say your market, this market, Alaba market. In fact, what happened now is that we want to reallocate the land. We want to redevelop it. Here you get. So those who are ready to play ball will return. Majority of you will have to be gone with all your businesses. And they can do this without thinking of the destruction. Some said, my ego, they will never try it. I said, oh, really? You don't have no idea of what these politicians can destroy for the sake of their ego. They are about to embark on it, sir. We'll watch.
Yes. And one more thing. Now, regarding just regarding what is that? The court, whatever the tribunal they were doing.
Tribunal case.
See, I told people before to manage their expectations, like manage their mental health, whatever, very well. But let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
It is going somewhere. I don't know how it's going to end. It's either it ends tragically. I'm not saying some people will die,
like violently.
Or it's going to, let me say violently, or they will just find a way to silence the Nigeria again, like they use,
like
timid.
That moment because they know you will feel like something is going to happen. There's somehow,
and nothing.
Somehow, everybody will just be like, you know what? Let's
swallow it again, and swallow it again, and swallow it again.
Time will tell. Sir.
Because that question you were asking about, INEC staff to come and testify, and they were opposing it. You see, Obi. One thing I'm just trying to say because when you remember Obi was they ditched Obi a couple of times during his governorship.
I remember.
And he won again. They won those, I think it's 2 times. They won the case.
Yes. In fact, it's 3 times.
I think
the first one, he won his case in court. When he got in, a few months after that, they impeached him.
Yes.
And they put his deputy, Veggie Etiaba. So he went back to court. Court said he should go back in and should be reinstated, right? So by the time he was about to be reinstated, they want to do another election. he went back to court again. As they were doing the election, he left office. Andy Uba became governor. Remember, PDP, they rigged him in.
Yes.
Then Obi won in court again.
Yes.
That he must complete his tenure before they can do any other election in Anambra. That's how the election in Nigeria, governorship election in Nigeria became staggered. We just haven't seen one for president before. So you're saying?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, the person they are fighting, I bet even if they are sleeping, they should open one eye.
They shouldn't sleep with two eyes closed. I like that. Now
I'm telling you, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. And last point is this: to everyone that are thinking Mayugu is the one trying to divide Nigeria, or we, the temple of truth or parishioner.
Or those of us in diaspora. They always say we in diaspora, the one
who want to see, money, evildoers, when they carry out their evil, it is not all everything they execute or execute. It will fall back on them also. So they are the ones ditching every day by their policy, the way they gaslight people. They will be the ones to break up Nigeria by themselves. Because I remember a woman that used to call in on your show that she doesn't like Nigeria being divided because of our diversity. It is not my ego that will divide Nigeria.
Not me.
Now this politician.
Yes.
And not be we parishioner for the temple of truth. Now we go divide them. Now they themselves, they don't start up.
Yes.
They don't start.
We are just going to help them achieve it. Thank you so much, Baba. I'll take another one. Nice one. So I have another caller on the line, and if you are still here with us, please, you can still subscribe on this channel, like it as you're offering, and you can pick up your phone and call in too. Hello there.
Hey, Mayugu.
Yes, sir.
Engineer caller lati Canada, lati Toronto.
Engineer. Baba, how are you, sir?
My brother.
I'm very well.
My dear brother, Ideo.
Thank you, sir.
How is family?
We thank God. How is yours?
I bless God. Oh, see, my dear brother, let me be frank with you.
Please.
The problem of Nigeria, our country, are the criminal elite.
That's right.
We have good elite, we have the bad ones. Where you will understand it better is this. Were there no governors in the southeastern part of Nigeria?
There were, and still are.
Were there no governors in the south? Surely won't be. Can they foresee all these events unfolding at this period of time? What does it cause them? Even when you alert their mindset, then kilo cost one to say, look here, guys, we will create vast land for you people. Let's build major international market for you. I went through Alaba International Market. Mayego, that place by size is not up to 10 acres.
See?
I'm telling you, I went through there many times. But we have very criminally minded set of leaders in Nigeria who prefer to enrich themselves than to make impact in the life of the common man. I am telling you the truth. Nigeria is not supposed to be together by virtue of the nature and cultural wise. We were not meant to be together. And that is why in the constitution, constitution, should we call it constitution, that was given to us by the so-called no.
Which of them? You mean the
No, there was one.
Go on.
The one that the colonizers gave us then.
The Clifford Ability Constitution, the one that was giving us small power, sharing power, small until they handed over.
Thank you. You will realize that under it there was a column that says, peradventure, if anyone wants to go on their separate ways, they are free to.
God bless you.
It's there. It's not erased up to now. But the fact remains that
Engineer, no wonder Afenifere is asking Tinubu shelve a 1999 constitution and go back to that of 1963, because in it lies what is causing problems in Nigeria today: ability to live.
They will never go back to it. They will never go back to it, because that is the original constitution that spelled out our different cultural biases. We understood. Our people here one more we can only stay together temporarily. They know. Or forced to be together. It is the criminal elite who benefit from our, forceful marriage
of that power to be now circulating within their circle for decades. Is their selfishness, sir. I agree.
Why do you think they refuse to leave power? They are still the same people there. Why do you think they clinch on that power and they refuse to leave? That is what happened. They won't let go. The only thing that could set Nigeria free, as far as I am concerned, is revolution. And that is coming. Because you cannot build something on nothing.
No.
You want to build a structure, and you have a faulty foundation, just like we used to do. A cracked foundation. It's a matter of time that building will collapse.
It will give in.
It will give way. It is a matter of time.
So they can no longer keep this myth together.
That is it.
Enough anymore.
That is
this
it.
Way.
No country, no nation practice what Nigeria is practicing today that survive. No nation. There's no nation like that. It's a matter of time. They have started it in the north. The south that is holding Nigeria together as a state and as a region is now going to be the target. And once anything happens to a region in Nigeria like that,
Otilo, thank you so much, engineer. Let me take another one, sir. It's such a pleasure. I'm a pleasure to
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my dear brother. All right.
That's an engineer caller from Canada. And yeah, the voice is clear. The shoe shine. The face show. I have another caller. Hello there.
My good general.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm okay, my good evening, good morning, wherever you are now. Whoever that is listening to me.
Baba.
Yeah. I would have been angry this night because I've tried so many days to call in, honestly, but I couldn't. I don't make it. But it's okay. It's one of the things.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Good enough that you finally got in.
Yeah.
So, come on, sir.
Yeah. So I'm Austin from Germany, like usual. Tonight I wanted to be listening to your topic. I really wanted to make any comment, but it come to a point where I couldn't resist it, yeah, definitely. It was very difficult for me to say, I said this so many times. If you can remarkably hear what I've been saying all this while.
Yes.
I say it all this while that Nigeria is not for the Igbos. However, anyone wants to think about it or believe it or talk about it, it's my opinion. I mean, that is my opinion.
Sure. I mean, with other evidence to show for it. I have said it many times too, that Nigeria doesn't want the Igbos because even the Igbos know that Nigeria or these criminals doesn't want them. But Baba.
Exactly. If I go back to the history of Nigeria, they have been killing the Igbos since 1945, not even today. What pisses me off about the Igbos is that after the killings and the Igbos will go back again and start building houses and buying lands and behave as if nothing happened. So the law they want to pass now in Lagos, I pray, and I beg God and say, God, please, let it happen.
Yes.
Please, let it happen. It's in my prayer. My prayer is that they by themselves will use their hand because we have tried all our best as we could to make sure that we go by ourselves, out by ourselves. But Nigeria doesn't want it. And since Nigeria resort to this way, and let them do it, please. The last caller now said that don't we have Igbo governors in the Southeast, the elite. He's supposed to know that these are they are members of the establishment. They never want the good of Igbos, and they are not standing for the Igbos. They are not speaking for the Igbos, because like the question he used to ask all this was, how is the Igbo in APC? How do they feel?
Yes.
If they see how their people are treated?
Yes.
Do you think that they don't hear this? They listen to your They won't answer you the question. Do you think that the Igbo don't listen to your show? They listen to your show. We share your show every time. We share your show every places. I know how many people I have brought into your show. I know how many people that are listening to your show there because I shared it to them. They listen to it. Even in my state, the address is where I come from. I come from the place where I'm the kind of person. So I share your post to them. They listen to it. They don't know about it. But the issue is that these people are for themselves. They speak for their pockets. They speak for their families. They speak for their friends. They are not speaking for the general goodness of the Igbos. They don't want the Igbos. They don't want even the goodness of the Igbos. They have houses all over the places.
Yes, they do.
They don't even believe in one Nigeria. What are they talking about? Indirectly, because if you believe in one Nigeria, why will you not be? Where are you establishing yourself outside Nigeria? You get money from Nigeria, you buy houses from outside Nigeria, you go to stores, your holidays, clothes, shopping, everything outside Nigeria. And when you die, they bury you in Nigeria. Is Nigeria burial ground?
For you to bury you. Yeah, Nigeria is a graveyard.
So they don't believe in one Nigeria more than we do. It's only the poor masses that are only helping them validating one Nigeria.
I know.
Nigeria is not for us. I like the topic we brought out today. If the Igbos are wise, let them do the needful. If they are not wise, let them keep on staying there, and they will get the consequences.
Nothing will happen. If the guy will go fight them. No, you won't be able to fight them the way they will bring it to. It's not like the way many of them, you would expect them to come with guns and all of that. No, they won't. They will get to you before they even bring it on. And this is how they do it. Don't let this happen to you.
There is one word you said this night. There is one word you said this night that touches me so much. You said, the Igbos that are pretending nothing is happening, they will say it.
Yes.
They will definitely say it. I hope it will definitely happen. My prayer morning, afternoon, and night, please God, let them carry this. Let their properties in Lagos. Yes. It's unfortunate, but someone has to pay the price.
Something needs to motivate, especially this generation of Igbos.
Exactly.
Yeah, something needs to motivate them. Exactly. Even though we don't want it this way, we're not in control of anything of this. Yeah. But they are in control of their own destiny. Like you said, if you think it's nothing, well, it is nothing.
Definitely.
I'll take another one, Baba.
Yeah, it will definitely happen.
Yeah. So I have another caller here.
Hi, Michael. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you. I just wanted to appreciate you for the topic you brought up today. I'm an Igbo lady as well. And I think I've been seeing all this, this ethnic baiting and bigotry since I saw it around that kind of December time. Right. And I started raising an alarm about it to the people around me. I'm so glad you raised it because I feel like, and this is also to Igbo that are listening, that we need to start to invest at home. Even me myself, after seeing what I saw yesterday about, the bill they want to pass, I quickly have to call the lawyer to say, please, what are my options?
Yes.
Let me know what I can do because, a lot of people underestimate and say, oh, they will not do anything. They will not do anything. But, just watching your show, yes, in comparison to what has been going on in Nigeria, it is very, very obvious that you cannot underestimate these people. These people will do what they like. There is no respect for rule of law or any kind. No. So let's not. I don't want the Igbo that are listening. Don't take it for granted and say, "Oh, they cannot do it. I have to or four." There's nothing. They're happy to give it back to the Indigenous of the, of Lagos. Mm-hmm. So I wish and I pray that my people will carry their load and go back home. Let's go and develop our
side. It's not that easy because we all know that relocation is not that easy. Okay, what we are saying is that listen, you know what you are worth. You've been living in Lagos. Yes. If now one house you built in Lagos, you know your worth. If your business is in Lagos, you know your worth. There's nothing bad now. If you are going to start with valuation first, and then you begin with, then you go to the divestment next. You don't have to move at once. What we are saying is that majority of the Igbos have joined non-Igbos to say Igbo land is not safe, even when they have not done anything to be part of it.
Yes.
You get that now? So you being an Igbo, anybody who is an Igbo, who is listening to non-Igbo saying Igbo land is not safe, and therefore your business is not safe there, you are self-destroying yourselves, because your business is not safe outside Igbo land. And if it's not safe in Igbo land, go back and make it safe now.
And the way they say Igbo land is not safe, I mean, I go home, every couple of times. It's not the way the media is painting it. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not as bad as media. It's not more secure than war that they kill people.
Are you with me?
Or more secure that in Lagos that they are pickpocketing them in Lekki on the island and robbing them and stealing the window.
Igbo land is, in fact, more dangerous than Borono. Have you not seen that?
It's not dangerous. Yes, we're disadvantaged because I feel like the federal government is on purpose not trying to give anything to develop the East. It's on purpose to keep us suppressed. But we are the ones that they gave. Is it 20 naira after the war?
Yes.
And we're still able to make something of it. Like Igbo people, we should not be scared of going home, diversify. I know it's a big risk. It's a huge change. I mean, I was born and raised in Lagos. To me, it's painful because I was born and raised in Lagos before I relocated to the UK. But sometimes you have to take a hard stand and a hard decision. Okay, so this is the time, because I'm not taking people for granted anymore. I'm just trying to strategize myself and get out. There's no rule of law again, so let's just excuse
Igbos
ourselves.
are not legally protected in Nigeria, and I'm saying this not because I want you to think I actually care so much about you that much. No, I care about myself because I know something. When they are done with you, they just need an excuse to deal with us too. You get that? And everybody who knows that when you have nobody to call enemy anymore, you would have to make those you call your friends the enemy anyway. You get that?
Exactly.
So if your businesses comes under attack, eventually it will widen the hatred that they have already been banking on. Now you can save them that agony and begin to divest. There's no harm in that. I will fly down to
I know, but some people I'm sure they are scared of the risk, but sometimes in life you have to take a hit.
Yes.
Okay, and then come back stronger. And I think this is our time to take a hit. Like, you cannot be, it's just people have said it before. We've been bruised, but we keep on. There's no healing. There's no closure. Just let's move on. Like, say nothing happened. Like, and that's why they take us for idiots. They take the Igbos as idiots, and because we don't even take a stand on anything, so they are messing about with us, our emotions, our businesses, and things like that. So I just wanted to appeal to the Igbo that are listening. Please, start thinking outside the box and start moving your things away. And also, secondly, for that Mohammed guy, my God, I was listening to one of the replays on Sunday, and I felt like punching my TV, but thank God it was far from me.
No, thank God.
That Mohammed guy.
Please.
You are new to an area, okay? When you're coming to a new place like this temple, you study the ground. Don't pick up the phone and start calling. A lot of us are here. We've been in the school of Mayegun since. We are learning every single day. So why don't you take your learnings before you start calling on the phone, and don't be talking. I know that after a while his brain will correct, but please don't be giving him airtime.
I know.
It's a matter of time. Thank you. Let me let somebody else
Thank
talk.
you so much, my dear sister. Okay, all the best. All right.
All right. Good night. Have a good night. Bye.
Tonight. So that's a dear sister, a darling one, by the way. I love the message when the women actually deliver them like that. If you love the truth, act on them. Don't wait till you are the victim. Then we begin to say, Mayegun, please let me tell everybody that they are coming for me. My properties in so place have been taken over by Omonile. Meanwhile, in all of that stuff, don't wait. What happened to you? Begin to divest now. It is for your own good. Hello there.
Hello, Baba Mayegun, my king.
How are you, the prince?
I'm good.
Beautiful. You are joining us again tonight, sir. Please, go on.
Yes. Today I just couldn't help but join when I saw the Obasa story. I mean, some of these politicians, they don't think. They don't think before they make pronouncements. And if you see what's been going on in the country over the last couple of months, prior to the election and after the election, you see that most of them don't really care about the consequences of what they say or do. They only care about their immediate results they want to get,
And that is what is happening in the country. Look at the other day, Rufai was saying they deceived the and all of a sudden, just for us to wake up to Obasat on just look at the trajectory. But I'm telling you, which kind of country is this? This country is overdue for coup, honestly. But you know, the military is also compromised. It's compromised, and in fact, what I see is that the military is the ones dictating. They are the ones dictating the pace because Tinubu was never a military officer. So the military are the ones in charge.
Military leaders, the service chiefs, they are now businessmen. Can't you see them like, you know, these are multi-millionaires now because they are service chiefs.
Yes. There are some things that don't really make sense, but nobody is talking about it even. You know, we are just focusing on the political. The things that have happened. When did they start discover oil in Lagos? You know, we don't still understand because when they put those oil pipelines that went through Morocco, that they want to go and, you know, so that is the business that these military people have solidified with the politicians that they don't want. That's why they don't want the country to break up, and at the same time they are continuing this rubbish. Because now Dangote's refinery that was built in Lagos
and they are giving them against non-Yorubas. They are not even making it.
Exactly.
So Dangote is Yoruba or is safe. So Dangote will be like, I am safe. At least I am safe. I am their friend. Yes, they will wake up one day and tell Hausas to leave. And Dangote will begin to think of. Go on.
They don't think at all before they make pronouncements. Just focusing on what they want to get at that moment.
Yes.
You know, Dangote himself will not. Can you remove the refinery? You know how big that refinery is?
We'll chase him. We'll chase Dangote across the border. Don't come back here again. We have taken over. Don't come here again. Your refinery is now our and that's it.
I'm telling you, Baba, this country is overdue for breakup.
Seriously.
He's a clown word, man.
So Prince, take another one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have another caller here. Hello there.
But this country is overdue for
Can you hear me?
Hello, hi, good evening.
Oh, hi there. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, my evening. Yeah, I've been listening to what everybody has been saying about this. I mean, I don't know why people are surprised. We saw everything. It started from the election. We knew what it was going to be when the Tinubu administration comes to place, because it's going to be free for all for bigotry. And that was why El Fire was so good to say what he said the other day, the rubbish he said. Yeah, because he knows that nobody is going to charge it. It's all about bigotry, you know, and religious intolerance. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what I'm going to say, I'm going to speak as a Nigerian. I'm not going to speak like from a regional point of view.
Right, as a Nigerian.
The thing is,
go on.
Yeah. The thing is, I believe that Obasa does not represent the Yorubas. There are a lot of Yorubas that are so embarrassed and so embarrassed and shocked by today's this thing. If you watch his background, he's been like that. He has been brought up to think, to have hatred for the Igbos. He just, that's a term non-Igbos is just to say, okay, we're not targeting the Igbos per se, but it's directed at the Igbos. And the thing is, I think, like what the other callers have said, I think it's a good call for the Igbos to start thinking deductively right now, to start thinking of going back home. Because if you go to the East, you see most of these people, some of these people, they build their mansions in Abuja, in Lagos, and all that. You go back home, nothing is done. Or sometimes they just build some mansion in their village, and that's it. There's no road, there's no infrastructure, there's no social infrastructure that will lead there. And it's a good thing, really. It's a good thing. You know, sometimes they say some things happen for a reason. It becomes a blessing, these guys. And then on the flip side,
sir, my own concern is this: they are wasting. It's like they are wasting time on frivolities. Okay, we have army of unemployed young people in Yoruba land. We have army of poor people in Yoruba land. policy to actually give them special privilege can be set up genuinely, not to be stolen, but set up to help Yorubas genuinely. And you can make other tribes jealous. Like, if you go to Yoruba land, for example, they will say, if you go to Yoruba land for now, you can take a loan of 50 million naira. It's zero interest. Because nothing like that.
My ego.
Sir?
My ego, you're speaking, you're making a case for armed robbers. All they know is to grab it and run. They do not understand it. They do not understand economics. They do not understand nation building. It's all about grabbing and running. All the money this man spent for the election, he's gonna get it back. See, all these subsidy, and he's going to get it back. The man is a career criminal.
Yes,
he's going to get his back. And number two, you see, all these bigots, there are some of them that come on this program and listen and go back and report to their slave masters.
Right.
Because the Igbos are very civil people. I admire them. They're very, very flexible. But the day they will rise up and say enough of this shit, they are ready to die, man, there is going to be bloodshed. There is going to be bloodshed, and they will not be able to handle what they started. There is going to be bloodshed. And I tell you,
we better be prepared then.
Yeah, imagine if all the spare parts people should move back to the east, and you come down to the east to buy something as a Yoruba man, and they will tell you that they're not going to sell to you because you're Yoruba man. I see that sort of scenario happening, or they start manhandling them and say, "Yeah, this is your," but it's not so. The real issue is not Yoruba and Igbo. The real issue is the bigot, the bad eggs, and even the Igbo people. We have our own bad eggs as well.
Yes.
But it's a bigot, the bigot that we have within. And now talking about a coup and all that. It may happen, and this time around, it's not going to be military officers. It's going to be some junior officers that are tired, because all those top military officers, they are all compromised. They are all compromised. It's going to be some junior officer will come and all that, and they're just,
some people are saying that military coup cannot happen in Nigeria anymore, and I tend to agree with them. You know why? Back in the days, right?
Yes.
If you are planning coup, you need a few things
Mm-hmm.
to target. You need to target communication, take control of communication, so that you can, whatever you release is what everybody will listen to. Radio, TV, and all of that. Yeah, you take control of major barracks. Then most importantly, you need to take over the armory, where you're going to get all these supplies that's going to go around. Yeah. Now, all of this back in the days could be done another one. You need to take over the communication line. That is the phone line. Remember back in the days, Nitel, or you just cut it off. Nobody will be able to call anybody all over Nigeria. Coup was going on.
Yeah.
With this mobile phone today, social media, Baba. Now people go just say, it's like say coup is going on in Ekiti.
No.
It's like a tsunami in Ibadan. So
you just went to what I was going to be about to say.
Please,
the coup is going to come.
Yeah, go on.
If it does happen with junior officers, who are the people that man the armory? Is it not junior officers? Is it the big bellied? Is it the big bellied brigadier generals that cannot even run? They are managed by junior officers. The junior officers are suffering. They are not happy. It's the big people, all the big people. Do you know how much Tinubu must have given all these people to so that he will feel safe with himself? But I've given them millions. The junior officers are not happy. They are suffering as well. They are not, like Obi would say, they don't have a separate bakery where they go and buy their bread.
No.
Everybody is tired, and if anything should happen, that is what is going to spark the revolution. Because people keep saying revolution. Revolution involves, unfortunately, it's going to involve bloodshed. It's going to involve civil unrest. Look at what is happening in Sierra Leone right now. It's just going to. So nobody knows
what's going on in Senegal.
Senegal. Yes, Sudan. So we don't know. We're just sitting on barrels of gunpowder right now. Yeah, anything can happen. And nobody knows what is going to happen. Anything can happen because people are tired. Everybody is tired. Everybody wants to change.
Baba,
everybody is tired.
So yeah.
And lastly, for Mohammed, yeah, okay. Mohammed lied the other day. I know he was directing it to me because I made a comment because I found out his dad is Belgori, and he too is a lawyer. He's a baby lawyer. Maybe
I thought he's a journalist, like a blogger.
No, let me tell you, they did not even pass jam for him and all that. It's through the influence of his dad and all that he got into university and all that. He's meant to be a lawyer. He's so arrogant. That spoiled brat. That guy is a spoiled brat. He lied that somebody called him from the UK. Nobody called him from the UK to threaten him. That is a lie. I dare to say that. I'm challenging him. He's a liar and he's a spoiled brat. So he should, like the lady said, before he comes here and starts talking rubbish, he should understand now that this is not Nigeria or Kwara State, that big village called Kwara State, that he can just oppress people. He should just shut his mouth. Learn.
You don't vex. See, people for Kwara now, they sit down jejely now. Stray bullet go hit them because of Mohammed. I'll let you go before you say more, right? You should have been okay. Thank you. Again, on behalf of my caller, I'm going to say, you Kwarans listening, please scratch that off. Now, Mohammed Kossam, okay, he probably didn't mean that. Or maybe he meant it, but don't take it beyond of his face value. That's where we're going to draw the curtain set tonight. So thank you so much for spending your evening with me again. Okay, I wanted to add more to this conversation, but I can't take calls and it's almost done. I have one advice for you, right? Please, if you are currently in the day, wherever you are watching me from now, for no reason at all, just walk straight to your GP and ask them to check your health. Take things kind of, serious in a way that, I don't know. Just check yourself, check your health, like take care of yourself, I would say. And no, that's not working. It's not working. Forget about it. Just, you know what? Take it easy, all right? I am going to see you some other time, and that next time will be next time. Enjoy your evening, and don't leave without liking the broadcast. I will see you some other time. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.